All right, quick demo here of what we've been working on at Radius recently, which is both discovery and autonomous payment when tools are utilized to access third-party data or services. So as far as discovery goes, LLMs run into a tool proliferation problem above about 50 tools. Their performance as far as selecting and utilizing the correct tools degrades significantly. So what we want to support is scaling up the number of tools that an LLM has access to thousands, tens of thousands, or even beyond, and introducing an incredibly low latency, very cheap discovery layer using things like small language models and semantic search to go from, let's say, 10,000 tools down to the 5, 10, maybe 15 most relevant, and then allow the LLM, Claude, ChatGPT's, OpenAI models, whatever the LLM happens to be, they're all really good at selecting from a small set of tools and using them effectively. So our discovery layer aims to do that. Now at these micro payment price points, we also aim to remove the human from the loop. We believe that long-running tasks can be accomplished by LLMs if they're allowed to act autonomously and intelligently make purchasing decisions within guardrails. So let me really quickly just show an example. So let's do add 56 and 23. Now, as you notice here, this should trigger a paid tool, and we're going to see this flow kick off here. So I'm asking an LLM, I think this is one of OpenAI's latest models, but it really doesn't matter. All modern LLMs are really good at tools. So first step, discovery. It takes my user intent, which is to add numbers, and we don't have to dig through all of this, but what it's doing is you'll see get random number, and you'll probably see add in here somewhere. Yes, add. So it's finding a couple relevant tools, passing them on to the LLM to make the decision of which one to call. The LLM decides to call add. This requires an x402 payment. The payment is automatically made. Here's the transaction ID. And just to note, this is running on base Sepolia. We can also run this on Radius testnet and eventually mainnet, and we can show that in future demos. So if I click view transaction here, you can see the actual transaction with this really small micro payment that was made on base Sepolia. And yeah, that is the full flow. And as you notice, fully autonomous. So add 56 and 23, not very interesting in and of itself. But think about more long-running flows where you might need to fetch data, analyze it, build graphs and charts, maybe send those to recipients through email or Telegram or whatever it happens to be. We aim to support those long-running complex flows through our low-cost, low-latency discovery layer and autonomous purchasing of access to data, services, tools within user-guided guardrails. In other words, what is your per transaction spending limit as an agent? What is your per 24-hour spending limit as an agent? Is there a white list of data, services, tools that you are allowed to interact with? So yeah, really quick demo here. Again, base Sepolia right now. We'll be showing this on Radius soon. And also, this is running on x402. We have developed, my colleague here at Radius, Sean Scoville, has developed something called EVM auth, which you can think of at a high level as x402, but with very flexible subscription options. So a data or service provider could say, hey, for 10 cents, you can access this tool unlimited for the next 24 hours. So you don't have to make an x402 payment every time your agent interacts with a specific tool. But yeah, that's what I have. Plenty more to come. Thanks for checking it out.